If you've been on the JJK side of social media these last few months, you've surely noticed the usage of certain terms, especially slander, bums, frauds, and of course, agenda. And for those of you who don't understand what they mean, it's just a way for JJK fans to hate on characters which they don't like. Actually, scrap that. It's a way for them to hate on every character. But we need to know whose are the biggest bums. Now, the character who gets targeted the most by this hate is of course none other than Yuta. I married a 5th grader Okutsu. At this point, Yuta could solo all of Gojo Sukuna, Modulo Yuji, and add Dabura as well, and he'll still get slandered somehow. But it doesn't matter, cause I'm a Yuta hater. I love these slander posts. But if you're wondering why Yuta is getting hate, it's actually quite simple. The first reason is that he's a supposed pedophile who put a ring on a 5th grader. Now, even though Yuta was the same age as Rika at that time, no one seems to care and people are still hating on him for that. But that isn't the biggest reason. The biggest reason is his reliance on Rika. Even though she's a part of his technique, he's literally used her so much it's starting to seem like he's a panda victim without her. And manga spoilers, BTWW. He's a bum for what he did to Kenjaku, camping his way to defeating him and robbing us of the best villain in the series. Truly fraud behavior. Now we have the OG fraud, everyone's least favorite son, it's Megumi. If you put the Megumi haters during WW2 and told them to hate on Hitler, the same way they hate on Megumi, Hitler would have killed himself 2 years earlier. Like, come on, just look at this picture. How do you come back from this? This is generational aura loss. Like, the Megumi hate has gotten so bad, I've literally seen people add a Sora AI watermark to Megumi's best feat of pulling of that incomplete domain out of his ass. They're rejecting his feats. Now, the other reason Megumi gets hate just like Yuta is his reliance on Mahoraga and using him at every minor problem. This nigga tried using Mahoraga on Todo, a fellow sorcerer. Also, y'all remember when JJK Modulo just dropped? Bro, those videos of Megumi getting railed by the grade 6 to 7 cursed spirits were hella funny. BTW, you've been watching this video for quite a bit. You should consider subscribing and, leaving a like. It motivates me to drop more content like this, and like the Naoya stopping 9/11 video. Speaking about Naoya, he's our 3rd and final bum. Even though I really like him, we've got to admit, he's a fraud. The Naoya slander only started recently, and at the start it was really tame. Just a couple jokes about him dealing 0 damage to Choso and some hate cause. He was a misogynist. It was all good for him until episode 4 dropped, and for some reason, MAPPA decided to drop 4 4K angles of Naoya getting his shit handed to him, and they continued with the 0 damage agenda, since he dealt 0 damage to Maki the entire fight, just to defend him a little. If you actually watched the fight, you would have seen how he was leveling landscapes. It's just that Maki is really durable. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for watching and see ya next video, inshallah.